Alright, so this is going to be an unboxing of the newly released ADJ WMX Mark II lighting console. Now, the WMX Mark II Wolfmix version has been available in Europe for a while, but ADJ just continued the WMX Mark I and has now released the WMX Mark II. And this is it. So let's see what we got in here. Here we go. We have a little card here about how to activate it and get started. Nice little description of what's going on with the controls here in several languages. So that's good. Little warning, safety notices about the product. Of course, you have to go to a website to find out about that. And here we have the board. Inside these little kind of like plastic, here's the board, and yeah, all nice and new. There's new knobs on the board. We can compare this with the other unit. And the other big difference right here is that in addition to the 4 DMX ports and the USB-B port and the line in, we've now included a USB-A. That can do MIDI from some kind of like a MIDI interface, or it can also do backup for the profiles, the internal profiles, to a thumb drive. And then it comes with the cable to plug it into your computer or power. It comes with a little power brick right here, and so you got a little Wolfmix something or another. Was it a sticker? I don't know, it might be a sticker. Okay. And then there's a reference manual here and a quick start guide. And that's everything that's in the box. That's the unboxing of the newly released to the United States WMX Mark II Wolfmix, distributed by ADJ. So since I happen to have both units here, I decided I would do a comparison between the two units. This is the WMX Mark I, this is the WMX Mark II. You can see that they look pretty much the same. The buttons are all the same, the layout's the same, the ADJ, everything here is the same. On the front, one difference is the knobs. These are these, let me bring them up here. You can see they got these little serrations here, and they're kind of metal and a little bit slick to grab. These ones are also metal, but they have a little bit more of a raised surface here, a little bit easier to grab. They kind of get fatter. I don't know, it does feel a little more easy to manipulate and less slippery than the other one, so I do think this is an improvement in the engineering. And then of course the only other difference is when we look at them at the back. So here's the Mark I. You can see they have the same amount of ports. There's a USB-B port. The line in is here. The line in has been moved over to here on this one. And here's the new USB-A input, and that's for either a MIDI interface or a thumb drive to back up the profiles. Other than that, they're pretty much identical, and as far as I understand, on the inside of their software, they're going to be the same. So, and what used to be, what you can control via their W-Link, and you can see that on the back of these things they have this this port right here can be used for W-Link, and what that means is that I can hook this Wolfmix up to this one and control this one from this one, or they basically both be controlling the same universes and stuff like that, and you can just have more available to control. Like this could be presets, and this could be the settings of the individual groups, that kind of a thing. But the other thing you can do with it, via the W-Link in, you can control the intensity of your 8 groups, and you can also control preset recall. And the only thing that the MIDI will do that this won't do is it also do sync. So you don't necessarily have to hook it into the computer. And the other thing you can use is Ableton Link. So if you have Ableton up or something like DJ or something like that that uses Ableton Link, supposedly you can, via their WTool software, transfer that tempo information over to the unit here, so it can track the light's actions in tempo and time. You can do beat-based kind of lighting cues. So with the new Mark II, you can do all the controls you do with the W-Link, and also MIDI clock. So you basically get your beat, control your timer. And that's going to be the primary difference between the units, but for me that is a significant difference because that means I can cut the computer out of the mix. I don't need another lighting board or a computer or anything to do the timing. I can take it directly off of MIDI devices themselves and even use these external MIDI devices for patch recall, or sorry, preset recall. So I can automate a whole show without a computer, and that's what I'm kind of excited about.